So, James,
Darren?
we look very similar. We get told that we're brothers a lot. Sometimes we even tell people that we're brothers.
Yeah, so I'm at the, I guess somebody recognized you at the bar.
Yeah.
So they were telling their friends, like, oh, it's Darren. Darren's dancing with all these women. And I was just like, yes, because Darren's involved.
Yes.
And
with a
I'm
girl.
not.
With a girl.
With a...
Wait, let me phrase that. With an adult female.
with a 7-year-old. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. So I was just waiting for Darren's old lady to start yelling. I was waiting for a phone call from Darren saying, what did you do? Why are people accusing me of dancing inappropriately with much, much older women? And once I found out that people thought I was Darren, I made sure people would be talking about Darren when they left the bar.
Thanks, James.
You're welcome.
This is not the first time that James has done me a favor like this, where he's decided to kind of give me a little bit of a legend to live up to. One time, James and I were in New Brunswick for the night after we did an improv gig. And, James and I decided that we would hang out by the seedy pizzerias.
Yeah, I was getting a fat sandwich.
Yeah, in the downtown area of New Brunswick, where, and I'm not making any moral judgments here, but where kids are, as they call it, hustling.
Yeah. Meaning
selling drugs. So the kids are, 16 to 22 years old. They're right out front selling drugs. I've decided that I'm gonna start freestyle rapping with a couple of them because that's how I roll. So I'm out there rapping with these couple of kids, and James is talking to some of the others, and then nothing much really comes of it. I hang out with the guys. James and I go home. He actually winds up sleeping in like I
slept in a random backyard.
Yeah, James just slept in like an empty lot. I slept on a couch. And then James tells me the next day how funny it was
when Darren was rapping.
Yeah, while I was rapping with these guys, James hinted
inside.
at them very strongly.
Yeah. You were inside getting sandwiches for us while I was outside talking Darren up.
Yeah, and James wasn't like talking me up like, oh, he's a rapper about to get signed.
No.
What? Tell him what you were saying, James.
Keep hustling.
James started telling these people that I myself was a drug dealer. And, smartly for James, he implied that he was my muscle. So, this was really a foolproof plan by James, because if there's one thing that we know about drug dealers, is they're not territorial.
Yeah, no.
So they're totally cool with other guys just coming right into their stomping grounds and trying to move that weight, as it were.
Keep hustling. We all had a good laugh.
Yeah, I had a good laugh after. Once
I
I
just
realized
told him that because I'm like the bag, and if you are down with the terms, that's the muscle or the bag is the guy you don't want to. The drug dealer doesn't have any incriminating evidence on him. He's the brains. He's too smart for that.
Yeah.
Usually probably one of the slowest, at running, because you give the fastest guy the stuff. Because everybody's getting I feel like you could watch Ganglands and get all this information.
Yeah, but
do you watch Ganglands? It's so good.
I watch it constantly.
It's so good, and then they have the slang definitions for things, and they write. Oh, it's great.
It's very informative.
It's very informative if you want to start a.
So James, you were almost telling them that I was a connect almost.
Yeah, you were the big guy in town.
Okay.
From the city. I don't know. I was making up something.
Yeah.
I don't even know. You had a. They just were whatever, and then they must have believed it because they were like, yeah, this guy's crazy. This is craziness. And then Darren comes out, and I'm nowhere to be found. So then Darren starts talking to these people about where I went, and I guess I was wearing a shirt.
You were wearing a shirt that had multicolored fish on it.
Yeah.
So I had to ask all these guys. I was like, hey, did you see a crazy white kid with a shirt with a bunch of fish on it?
Yeah.
And one of them pointed me in the right direction, and I found James wandering around.
Yep.
But, we made it out safe. And now you guys get to enjoy that story.
And Darren is legendary, has legendary street cred up in the dirty Brunswick.
Yeah, I guess I do. Yeah, I'm a legend. I'm the legendary.
He gets free
kingpin.
pie when he goes to the diner.
I wish I got free pies.